Hey guys, Sturge here, and we're back on the Channel 11 for the Trophy Push to Legend League. Right now I'm at 3,900 trophies inside of Champions 1, and the goal for today is to make it up to 4,100 trophies inside of Titans 3. And to get to that goal, we're going to be using the Overgrowth spell, which was recently added to the game. Here is the army I'll be using, which is the Queen Charge Super Archer attack strategy. We have the Root Rider inside of the Clan Castle, which will allow for the Super Archers to get through to each of the compartments. But we're also going to be attacking Channel 11s and Channel 12s today, as we make it up to Titan 3. And starting off with the first attack here, which is this Channel 11 worth 55 trophies. We're going to start off towards the bottom of the base here with the Queen Walk. They want her to path her up towards the right side of the base, so we're going to drop a Baby Dragon on this collector, and we're not going to wall break her in because you want the healers and the Queen to group up with our main squad to head into the middle of the base. We're going to drop a couple of troops at the very top of the base right about now, I guess. So we'll drop the Ice Golem, the P.E.K.K.A, the Wizards, and I guess we'll drop a Wall Breaker to head into the Inferno Tower compartment. And then in the middle of both groups, we'll drop the King, the Log Launcher, the 7 Super Archers, and the Warden. And we should head into the middle of the base here. We have the Queen starting to group up with everything. We're going to freeze that air defense there as it does target the healers. It will take it down. The Inferno is totally locked on to the King, but luckily the Log Launcher does take it down to keep the King alive. We'll drop the Rage and also the Overgrowth spell down towards the bottom to path everything up towards the very top compartment. Want to take down the Eagle and the Town Hall over here as we use that Warn ability to go through the middle of the base. Dropping the Rage through the middle as well as the King's ability. Going to poison those air skeletons, and we still have a ton of spells to drop as we have not much base left, to be honest. We're going to have to drop a Rage towards the bottom, it looks like, because of that Overgrowth spell running out here. We have all the archers in the middle with that Root Rider going to open up this compartment for those guys there, so we'll drop that Rage as well. We have the Queen's ability still ready to use with the Ice Golem distracting those defenses over at the left side of the base. I guess we'll drop a Freeze onto this here just to keep the Ice Golem alive as we get the last few buildings down, as we get up to 95% and climbing as we get this 3-star. Don't need that Invis spell. We'll use that in another attack for the 3-star on this Channel 11 for 55 trophies. And on to the second attack here, which is this Channel 12 worth 44 trophies. We're going to start off towards the bottom or the right side of the base with our Queen walk. Basically, we'll want her to walk around the outside of the base, so we'll drop that there, and then Baby Dragon up here to path her down towards the bottom of the base. We're not going to walk her in, but I think she can take down at least the first Archer Tower and that Wizard Tower there. And we have a raid spell for her if we do need to use that on her. It looks like she is fine and she's going to walk around the outside, so we'll go to the other side down here at the bottom to create the funnel for our Super Archers to head into the middle of the base. We'll drop that wall break there, and then down here we'll drop the King, the Log Launcher, the Super Archers, and the Warden. And the Queen should hopefully come back down towards everything down here. We're going to wall break her in to guarantee that she does head in with everything else. There she goes, the group up with the Super Archers and stuff here as she heads up towards the Eagle. And we'll drop our Rage over here, going to drop the King's ability as well, and we'll freeze the single Inferno and the Archer Tower over there. We have the Overgrowth spell, which we can actually drop up here to path the Queen back around, and we'll drop the Warn ability here as the Log Launcher pops as we take down the Town Hall for that 2nd star. We're going to Rage through here, dropping the next freeze up at the top of the base, and we should hopefully get our way through this stuff here as we speed through with our Super Archers, taking down the Expos and those there. Another Rage over here at the left side, and we'll drop a poison for the enemy King and Queen. The healers are actually in the middle of the Wizard Towers and the air defense there. We'll drop a freeze over here, and the Ice Golem should die to get the ice effect from that there. The healers are not having a good time over here at the right side, but we will take down the air defense. We still have a bunch of Super Archers working over here at the left side. We'll drop the Archers to clear out that last cannon, and we'll drop the Queen's ability to take down hopefully the last defense over here at the top of the base, which is that Archer Tower. 1 minute left in the raid, plenty of time to get through the rest of these buildings at the top of the base to get this 3-star for the second attack of the day on this Town Hall 12. Really fun army to use with the Overgrowth spell, allowing for the Queen and stuff to path around the base, and luckily it wasn't that good for this attack, but let's head on to another one. On to another attack, we have this Town 12 worth 38 trophies. We're obviously going from the top of the base to take down the eagle as early as we can. So we're going to go from the left side here with our queen walk. And we'll draw a baby dragon right about here. And hopefully the queen goes up towards the top without us having to use the Overgrowth spell to path her up to the top of the base. So we'll see here after a few buildings if she does make her way down towards the bottom. We have the baby dragon taking down the couple of buildings here. It looks like she has gone up towards the top of the base, which is good. So we can head up here and drop the what if a wall breaker first to open the wall, and then we'll drop the ice golem P.E.K.K.A. and then the wizards. The queen's gonna have to use a rage here to get her back up to full health here, and then we'll drop a wall break for the king, the log launcher, and the super archers and the warden to head into the middle of the base here. We'll drop we'll wait for that P.E.K.K.A. to take down the wizard tower before dropping the overgrowth spell to allow for everything to move into the middle of the base here. We'll drop a rage right about now to move through the town hall. We'll drop a freeze on that as well. And we'll get ready with our warn ability through here. We'll drop it right about now before dropping the king's ability. We'll drop that towards the back end of the base. And we'll drop it right about now with the freeze onto the single inferno tower, freezing the right side of the base as well. Where are our super archers gone? They're up towards the top of the base because of the overgrowth spell running out there. Not too bad for the attack so far. We still have the super archers, well, actually they died towards the bottom here, but we have most of them up towards the top with the root rider and queen working up towards the right side of the base. So we'll get a wall breaker going down here and one down here, I guess, so we can get working towards the buildings over here and over here as well. Tornado Trap has trapped the archers at the top of the base. Queen working through with her ability still left to use. We have a rage and an invis to use as well, which I guess we'll use towards the bottom here. We'll drop it right about now with a invis onto that root rider to keep it alive for a few more seconds before it does die to the few defenses, which are still towards the bottom as we drop the queen's ability to take down the last few of these buildings for the third 3-star of the day on this Town Hall 11, attacking this Town Hall 12, which was almost maxed, I think it was. But we'll get that 3-star there for the plus 38 for the third attack of the day. And here we go. This should be the final attack of the day. This Town Hall 12 worth 46 trophies. We're towards the bottom of the base. It doesn't really matter where we go, to be honest. So we'll drop the queen down here, and then baby dragon over here at the left side of the base. And I guess we could make the buildings invisible so we don't have to use our overgrowth spell, but we can guide the queen up towards the top of the base. So if she does head over to the left, which it looks like she is going to, we could drop this here to move her over to the right side of the base. I guess we have to drop a wall break here to get her to this Inferno Tower, which I think she will after that. There we go. So she'll still head over to the right side, but we'll head up to the top here with the Ice Golem, the Witches, or the Wizards, and the P.E.K.K.A. over here. And then we'll drop this here, drop the Log Launcher, the Archers, and the Warden. And we'll get ready with our Rage for the Queen for the enemy Queen here. So we'll drop it right there to take down the enemy Queen. And she should hopefully group up with everything. We'll drop a Wall Breaker to group her back in to the core of the base. We'll drop the Overgrowth spell right about here, which I think that probably will path everything outside the base, which isn't good. We need the root rider and stuff to path everything back into the middle, but it looks like everything's grouping around the outside. So for now, we'll drop a rage and freeze for the town hall to go down to the root rider here. So I guess we'll continually freeze it just to guarantee that we take down the town hall. The queen's gonna go around the outside of the base, and we'll take down the town hall here with that root rider. And we have the king working up towards the top of the base. We'll use the warned ability as the inferno is locked on to that there. Get the king ability used, and we still have the queen ability as well. So kind of a sloppy attack so far. The archers will take down the inferno at the top of the base, but we still have the queen with a rage to use, which we'll use right about now to get through these buildings. We'll drop the archers over here at the left side of the base. With Root Rider, we'll distract the Inferno to allow for our Archer Queen to take down the few buildings before heading over to the Inferno to take it down. 40 seconds left in the raid. We got the Queen ability, which we'll use it right about now to get through these last few buildings for this 3-star on this Town Hall 12. A very fun attack strategy that we used today, and I probably will use it again at some point because this is a pretty fun one as I get the 46 trophies for that 3-star. As we head back to the base, as we get up to our final trophy count for the day at 4,122 trophies inside of Titans 3. Check out the video linked on screen now if you want to see 3 Town 11 pushing armies using the Giant Gauntlet.